What does it say live? Right. Hello, guys and girls, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today, this is my official League Two predictions. I'm sorry for the people that will not like the places where I'm going to put you, but it has to be done. He
basically hates you. He basically hates you, really.
Yeah. So obviously, I put some weird teams in, obviously in different places, but we just got to see what happens. So we've got Bailey on here today, and Joe. Obviously, Joe is a Stevenage fan. Bailey is a Villa fan. So, what are your thoughts on this season's League Two, Joe?
I'm glad in a way it's coming now, because obviously due to the World Cup, it's coming a lot earlier. So anyway, it's football, and I love football.
And guess what, guys? Football is back
tomorrow as well.
We've been
so we've got Burnley versus Huddersfield. I've said Burnley to win. So yeah, we just have to see what happens. Hi, Paul. How are you? You good? Yeah, so we're going to do our League Two predictions. People are probably not going to like mine because I think people are going to hate me for what I'm going to do. So we're going to start off. What?
I was just saying for any Barrow fans watching this. I think we'll put a ball.
Yes, every ball is a white ball. Right. We're going to start off with, we're going to have me first, Bailey second, Joe third. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Joe?
Yep. Yep, okay. Okie dokie.
Right. So my team in 24th is a team that has only been in League Two for only a few seasons.
Oh.
So I'm going for Harrogate to get relegated.
I knew you were thinking Harrogate to get relegated.
Right. I've just thought Harrogate getting, obviously, they've only got one good player, which is their striker. They've lost their midfielder from Sunderland, who's obviously gone. But yeah, we just have to see what will happen next. So I put Harrogate 24th. What about you, Bailey? What have you put?
24th. I've put Colchester.
Okay. Reasons why?
They've only got one good player, like you said, with Harriet. I think the only player who I probably know from Colchester is from an Ipswich Town player, Freddie Sears. And I'm pretty sure they've got another player from Ipswich as well.
They've got loads from Ipswich, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's the Ipswich B team.
Yeah. But yeah, I think Colchester will finish bottom of the league.
What about you, Joe?
I've also gone for Harrogate as well.
Reasons why?
Like you say, they lost Jack Diamond. They've not really signed a lot of players. I think they got a guy called Richards from Bailey's favourite team, Wolves.
What?
What?
Get out. Get out.
Oh, sorry, I forgot you're a Villa fan. You're wearing a Villa top, so I'm colourblind. So, yeah, I just think Harrogate bottom for me.
I think Wolves is Alex's favourite team.
Oh, I thought it was Aston Villa.
Nah.
I will never be a Villa fan.
Oh, here we go.
So to say this, Bailey, I'd rather be a Birmingham fan over fucking Villa.
At least Birmingham fans show a bit of fight.
Yeah, exactly.
Out.
Okay, so we're going on to number 23rd is Barrow FC. Obviously, Barrow have made some okay signings, but do I think they can test themselves and to stay up? I just don't think they're as good enough as what everyone says they are. They've obviously got a new manager in the former Halifax manager, but and a former Oldham manager. I just don't think they will work well. Obviously, they've got the likes of Sam Foley, George Ray. I think the likes of George Ray, I think he's a good player, but I think he can go to someone better than Barrow. So, yeah.
21st place, I've also said Barrow. Just like you, I don't think they're good. And they're a non-league team. So, yeah.
Joe?
I've also gone with Barrow. I'm not really convinced with their team, and that's pretty much it. And to be honest, they're nothing special either.
No. Obviously, I don't think their ground's as good as what everyone says it is.
I was going to say, you've been there.
Not great. It's not great. So, obviously, me and Joe have got 2 out of 2 already. So, going on to 22nd is a team that did get promoted to League 2 last season, and that is Grimsby Town. So, obviously, Grimsby, they just came up, which is fantastic for them. They've brought in some okay players. They've got Otis Khan, who used to play for Tranmere, was at Leyton Orient last season. I think he's a good player, that he can do well for them. I think they can just about stay up because they are an okay team. Bailey?
I'm going to go Harriet.
Reasons why?
I think they'll go down. I don't think they'll finish bottom like you said. But I think they'll go down. I just don't think they're a good team. And yeah.
You do realise the only the bottom 2 go down, not the top 3, bottom 3.
Well, I think they'll just stay up then.
Joe?
My 22nd is Colchester. I just think, again, they're an aging squad, and I think I remember back to last season, I don't think the chairman cares about Colchester, yet he's the owner of it. And I've just seen doom and gloom for Colchester.
Right, okay. Hi, Jamie. You all right, mate? So obviously we're going on to number 21. My team is what Joe said. Is Colchester United. Yes, they've got some okay players, but I just think they're going to be round the bottom again, like last season. I just think we need some better players. Obviously, they did sign Alex Newby from Rochdale. Good player, I thought. When Tranmere played Rochdale last season, he was probably their main player who was really good. But yeah, I just think that they're really good. So yeah, I'm good, Jamie. Thank you for asking. Yeah, so go on, Bailey.
I think in 21st, I'm going to put Rochdale. I'm sorry, Morgan, if you're watching this. But I just think Rochdale, they finished 18th last season. They normally finish around there. But I think they'll just go some places down. But yeah, I think Rochdale's 21st place.
Joe?
My is it 21st or 22nd?
22nd.
22nd. I've gone with Hartlepool.
21st, sorry. 21st, sorry.
Did I mention Hartlepool then?
No.
Oh, 21st Hartlepool, sorry. I've literally muddled them up here. 21st, I go with Hartlepool. I think they lost Luke Molyneux as well. Another big players. What's his name? The one who's gone to Tranmere as well. What his name? Bryn.
Oh, he's class. He's class.
So I feel like 21st?
Yeah.
21st Hartlepool.
Obviously, you said him. I've just said Hartlepool right now in my number 20th. Hartlepool are a good team. They were fantastic last season with the players they had. Obviously, Neil Bryn as their captain last season. Obviously, he's came to the right team, Tranmere Rovers. I don't think they will be as good as what they were last season. I think they could be near the bottom for this coming season, which I'm really excited for. Go on, Bailey. Take it away.
I'm gonna go Carlisle. I don't know. They finished 20th last season. So I think they'll finish where they finished last season. Will they get more points than last season? I'm not too sure. They finished on 53 points last season. Well, okay, but not the best. But yeah, I think Carlisle will finish 20th place.
Go on, Joe.
Sorry, is Paul Tip Lady looking at my notes here? Because I put 20th with Rochdale. I just think if they didn't sign a lot of players and Ian Henderson coming back, I would have put them near the bottom, but I feel like they'll just survive.
Do you think that's a good sign, Ian Henderson, to go back
Yeah.
to Rochdale?
Mm-hmm. He knows the fans, he knows the club. That's what they need. Yeah, Paul, you're looking at my notes.
Right. For me, going on to number 19. An angry manager once said he thought we cheated when we played them last season, and that is Colchester United. Their manager is a douchebag. He's a douchebag. If he ever watches this video, you're a douchebag, and we're gonna beat you when we play you next season. But fair play, your away end. But fair play to Carlisle fans. Your away end is decent because it's only a fiver for me, so it's all good. It's all good. Go on, Bailey. Take it away. Number 19.
19th. I'm gonna go Leighton Orient.
Ooh.
I don't know with this one. I think it was between Leighton Orient and Sutton for me, but I put Leighton Orient. They finished 13th last season mid-table, so they had a good season last season. But of course, League 2 is getting a bit harder now with good teams coming in the League 2 and of course some teams signing good players. So I think 19th Leighton Orient.
I don't get how you put Leighton Orient there. I really don't, but okay. Joe, 19.
My 19th, I'm going to go Sutton.
Okay.
Because they've kind of lost all of their players. Like they've lost, what's that? They've still got Beauty Man, Eastman, but there's still other players I think they're kind of missing.
Their goalkeeper went to Reading as well.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They're losing everyone. And also it's their second season syndrome as well.
Right. My team is what Joe said is number 18, Sultan United. Yes, Sultan United have been in the league for another season, which is good for them. But do I think it'll be? Do I think they'll have a better season than last? No. Obviously, they've lost quite a lot of players. They've still got the captain who used to play for Arsenal when he was younger. But I just think they're good. They were an okay team last season, but I do think they'll be more stronger at home. But I just think their away form will dip down a little bit. So we're going to Bailey for number 18.
18, I'm agreeing with you. I think Sutton as well. Like you said, they've lost some players. And there wasn't just okay last season, Alex. There was actually a good team. There was only 1 point off 5th place, or 6th place. So I think, I don't know, there was only 1 point out of playoffs. So I bet you they ain't happy that they didn't get in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But they did go to Wembley for the Papa John's.
They did.
They
They
did.
did.
It was a very good final, actually.
I think Sutton will finish 18th place.
Joe?
My 18th I've gone with is Crewe. I just don't think they've got the signings, and I do worry about Crewe, and I think the stadium's a bit dodgy, if I'm honest. But
Right. Joe, do you know what, Joe?
What?
I've gone for number 17, Crewe Athletic. Crewe Alexandra Sally. Yes, they've lost so many players. I don't even know who their manager is now, honestly. But yeah, it's one of them. I just think they're going to have. I don't think they're going to try and get in the top 7 for this season. I think it'll be really strong for them that they can see what they can do. So yeah, I'm going to say Crewe 17th. Bailey?
17th, I've went with Crawley, a team who finished 12th last season, mid-table. If you haven't saw with their old manager what he done, I bet you most of you saw that. But yeah, I just think Crawley will finish 17th.
Joe?
He's been charged today, hasn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
John Yims. 17th, I've gone with Grimsby. I just feel like with the first season, they won't do too bad, but they'll just be all right. And I feel like there's worse teams than Grimsby this season.
Right, going into my number 16 is the team that Morgan supports is Rochdale FC. Yes, they've signed an okay few players with Ian Henderson, good player, knows where the goal is and everything. But yeah, I think that's a good signing for them. But obviously, from the players they've signed with the likes of the player from Port Vale, can't remember his name, but nah, not for me. Paul, how can you say Orient 16th? Wow.
Jeez. No, keep it.
Bailey?
16th, I'm going to go Hartlepool. I think they've got good away fans and good home fans. I have saw most of their away and home fans this season. And I just think Hartlepool are like a mid-table team. Like they always get there. They finished 17th last season. So I think they'll just get higher, but only by one. So I think 16th place, Hartlepool.
Joe?
16th, I've gone with Thomas Holy FC, Carlisle. I feel like Carlisle won't do too bad, but I feel like if they keep Omar Patrick fit, I think they'll just be okay.
Right. Going into my number 15 is Crawleytown. Yes, they signed Dominic Telford. Great signing. Defo for the money, massively. But obviously, he's their main player that they've signed. I don't know many of their players. I know that Kevin Betsy's signed all of the youngsters, which could be good for the season. But yeah, I'm just saying Crawley 15th. Bailey.
15th, I'm going to go with Cruden. Like Joe said, or one of you said, I just don't think they'll be good. They don't have a great ground. And I just can't see them being good in their first League Two season. I think they'll get mid-table, though. I think they'll finish 15th or 14th. And I put them 15th place.
Joe?
I'm going to go 15th. I'm going to go Crawley. Like Alex said, Dominic Telford went for the money. I'm not being funny. It's obvious. Look where they finished last season between the two sides. I feel like with Kevin Betsy, I think he's got a job is he has to build a team around Dominic Telford to get him firing like he did last season at Newport. And it'll be interesting to see how he does.
Didn't he work for the England squad?
Who, Dominic Telford?
No, their manager. I'm sure he did.
I think he used to be at Arsenal, but I'm not sure about England.
Right, okay. Going into number 14 now. This is a team I don't know much about, which is Gillingham FC. Yes, I don't even know. Obviously, their manager is a former Millwall player. I don't know much about them, so I can't really say much. So going on to number 14 with Bailey.
I'll put Gillingham as well. I don't really know much about them, to be honest, but there was in League One last season, was there? And they ain't a good team. They don't have a good squad. So yeah, 14th mid-table for Gillingham.
Go on, Joe.
14th, I've gone for Leyton Orient. I just think with Ricky Williams at the charge, yes, they got two of their strikers injured. Yes, they brought in Charlie Kelman on loan from QPR, but you got a lot to do. Like in terms of he has a lot to do in terms of scoring all them goals, and they're relying upon him so much. And I don't think they signed anyone else apart from him. I'm not sure.
Right. Number 13 is a team that we're playing on Saturday. Stevenage FC. Stevenage FC. My thoughts on Stevenage, Good team, got a good fan base. Some fan base, some of their fans are all right, including Joe.
Thank you.
It's all right. But yeah, obviously they've got a player called Kane Smith. They've got Danny Rose, obviously, who used to play for Northampton. I think he used to play for Mansfield as well. I think he's an okay player. They've got Carl Piergiani, another great player. But I think they'd be happy with 13th. So going on to Bailey.
13th, I've put Afc Wimbledon, a team who came down from League One. A team who I think will get mid-table with Gillingham and Crew. So yeah, 13th, I think AFC.
Joe?
I generally have a feeling that Paul's got a camera somewhere because I've actually gone 13th. I've gone Newport. I just think they've not got a lot of players, sort of thing. But I don't think obviously they're going to miss their manager. So I feel yes, they got Drysdale from Coventry, which I think that's a good signing. But I think it's just other players around him. I think he needs a little bit improving.
Hey, former Trommy player.
Yeah.
Started Declan Drysdale was a youth player at Trommy. So going on to my number 12, obviously Peter Clark went there, and obviously he's going to be partnered up with Manny Montfay. Do I like that? No, I don't. But yeah, obviously good luck to Peter Clark. I just think Walsall, obviously they've got some good players. They did have a great goalkeeper last season, which they haven't got now. So I'm just going to say Walsall 12th. Bailey?
12th, I think Grimsby Town. I think they'll get. I think they'll go up a table. I think there was a non-league last season coming up, and I think Grimsby will be good in their first season, getting top 12, and yeah.
Joe?
12th, I've gone for is Walsall as well. I rate the manager, I really do, and I was tempted to put them as my dark horses, but I was like, no, I'm going to stick with Walsall 12th, even though they, like you say, they're missing that goalkeeper, Rushworth, who's joined Lincoln now. I feel like that's a big miss.
Right. Going on to my number 11 is the team I despise as well. We've played them in a playoff final. We beat them 1-0. It's Newport County. Newport County have had a few okay players last season. I don't think they've only brought only a few decent players that I know of. Declan Drysdale, of course, great player. He's only young as well, which is a good thing for him. So if he can get game time, that'd be fantastic for him. But I just think, can they do it in Wales still? So yeah, going on to Bailey.
11th, I think Bradford. I think they're a good team, Bradford. I think they'll get top 11. They finished 14th last season, mid-table. So I think they'll go up some places, and I think they'll finish 11th.
Joe?
My 11th is Gillingham. I know they signed 2 goalkeepers on loan, and Elgin Baggett, Ipswich's own. Just saying. But I just think Neil Harris, I think he's got a lot of work to do, and I think Gillingham are a bit of a mess.
Right. Someone said, do you think Boston will keep his main clean sheets? Probably not, mate, because in pre-season he has been shocking. I just don't think he'd be as good as what everyone says he is. I think Joe Murphy's 10 times better keeper, but that's my opinion. So,
I mean, at least you know now you got the defence. It's just the goalie now.
yeah, exactly. So, right, going into my number 10 is the team from Manchester. Is Salford City. Obviously, they've got Ryan Watson that used to play for Tommy, a good player. I met him a few months back. New Brighton, really nice guy. But yeah, we just have to see what happens and see what we can develop. So yeah, see what they can develop. Obviously, they've got a new manager as well as that. But yeah, I'm saying Salford 10th.
Okay.
Bailey?
10th place, I'm going to go Newport. I think Newport will get top 10. You was all laughing at me earlier. I have changed it a bit. And yeah, I did put them top of the league earlier, but just to have a laugh. But yeah, 10th place, I think Newport. But yeah, nothing really special.
Joe?
I nearly believed you, Bailey, but you added a 0 instead of the 1. I've gone with Alex. Same with Alex. I've gone with Salford. I just think they're just going to be knocking on Watford, sacking managers left, right, and centre. And last game of the season, when I saw them against Stevenage and lost 4-2, they just looked bang average and awful.
Right, so going on to my number 9. You guys have already put it. I put Leighton Orient. I think they've got a good team. They've got an okay manager. Obviously, he knows how the league works because he's won the league with Swindon. But I just think with their manager, they've got some okay players, and obviously they've had injuries. Tranmere's did beat them last season, the last away game of the season, last game of the season. Fantastic 1-0 win. Kane Hemmings goal. But yeah, so I'm saying Leighton Orient, number 9.
Okay. 9th place, I think Doncaster, a team who came down from League One. And I just don't think all the teams who are coming down from League One, I don't think they'll have the best of the season. I think Doncaster will be the best team what came down from League One.
Joe?
My 9th, I've gone for Swindon. They've lost their manager, lost players like Jack Payne and other players to Charlton, and I feel like that's going to be a big damp into. As long as they keep Harry McCurdy fit, then I feel like they're going to rely on him heavily. And Johnny Williams, former Ipswich player.
Right. Going into my number 8, I'm going Swindon Town. With Swindon, yes, they've lost their manager. They've lost a lot of players. They've still got that Welshman from places Swindon. Can't remember his name.
Chris Gunter. Oh, no, it's not Chris Gunter.
No, the midfielder.
Johnny Williams.
Yes. He's a great player.
Former Ipswich.
As well. I think he's a great player. So, yeah, I just think, can they do it next season? I think they'll just miss out on playoffs. Bailey.
In 8th place, I've put Stevenage. I think they'll just miss out on the playoffs. And yes, Joe is probably not happy that I just put them out of playoffs. But I think they'll have a decent season this season. And they've got, of course, Alex's team on Saturday, Tranmere Rovers. So there might be some beef between them two. First game of the season.
I don't think we'll have beef.
Yeah, I'll just pick up Alex's wheelchair and just chuck him over.
Hey. Well, what I'll do is I'll just push your coach out of the way and say, "Cheers for the 3 points, mate."
Right, I'll just knock the bus driver out and just collect it in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
Man versus bus.
Go on, Joe. What are you saying? Number 8.
I've also gone for Stevenage 8th. I do think we're going to be dark horses, but a part of me is there, like, we've got not so many like lone players and aging players. I feel like if we give them all big shot, I think we'll just miss out. And Steve Evans does know the league well. He's obviously got promoted with a couple of them. But I just think Stevenage are 8th for me, and it sucks because I wish I put them 7th, but I just think there's other teams better than them.
Right. Going on to my number 8. No, going on to my number 7 is Doncaster Rovers. I think Doncaster will get their last place in the playoffs. I think they will do it with their manager. They've got some okay players from what I've been hearing. But yeah, if they can develop their players with the team, they can possibly get top 3 if they can work well with the team. Obviously, Gary Sheffield is their manager. I'm not too sure on him as a manager. I don't think, because obviously with things.
Wait, what? I bet Joe's happy that Kieran Morris isn't playing. He is a quality player. I wish. Wait, is that true, Alex?
Yeah. He's
Yeah!
Hey, mate. We've got Ethan Bristow on the wings, mate, and Cogley. Get past them, no chance. Good luck.
Kane Smith, mate. That's what I'm saying.
Right. So what was that? Oh, I was talking about Doncaster. Yeah, so I've said Doncaster 7th. Bailey?
7th place off went with Swindon Town. Yes, you were saying they've lost their mention and stuff, and you both put them out on playoffs. But I think they'll just get in there. They did actually finish 6th last season, and I think they'll finish 7th place.
Joe?
7th, I've also gone with Doncaster. I just think the players they've got, someone like Lee Tomlin, I think will fire them into the playoffs. And the thing is, I could just imagine it. Stevenage are in the playoffs, and then Doncaster are like 8th. Stevenage get like a draw, and then Doncaster get in the last playoff place.
When did he go?
He's joined this summer, Lee Tomlin.
Oh, he was out of contract, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's out of contract, but he's joined Doncaster.
Yeah, was it? I didn't know.
And also, they've got players like Luke Molyneux as well from Hartlepool. Ben Close, Adam Clayton, experienced.
Right. The team in the number 6. I can see these winning the playoffs. The team in Stockport County. Yes, they've got a former Tranmere Rovers player. I think they've got some great players in the squad, and obviously they've got a player from former player from Bolton, a former player from Northampton, and a player from I can't remember his name, but yeah, I'm saying Stockport 6th. I think they'll do it, and I think they'll win the playoffs. So going on to Bailey, number 6.
6th place, I am agreeing with you. I think Stockport as well. I think they've got, of course, like you said, they've got a Tranmere player, Bolton player, Northampton player. They've got good players, Stockport, and I want them to get back in League One, and hopefully that happens this season. And like you said, I do think they'll win the playoffs. And
they've got Connor Jennings, a fucking legend at Tranmere. Legend. He got us up to League One. Legend. So go on, Joe. Take it away.
My 6th place is Mickey Mellon's Derby.
Derby!
Army. I've gone for them 6th place. I feel like the squad sort of is getting good for Tranmere, and I think Mickey Mellon's finally adapting to a different formation now. He doesn't stick with the 4-4-2. Because I feel like that's another thing of your problems last season as well. It's just like he wouldn't change formation at times. But yeah. Danny Rose and Saxonell will make a difference. Danny Rose potentially. Saxonell, we got him on loan from Norwich. Looking forward to see what he does. But then we've also got things like Max Clark as well.
Max Clark?
Yeah, you know the one from Rochdale.
You play for Rochdale?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So going into my number 5, literally just missed out getting promoted into the top 3 is Mansfield. Yes, they've got a great manager. They've got Pim from Stevenage. And yeah, they've got some other players. They've got former, what's his name? A former Hartlepool goalkeeper. You should know this player, Joe.
For who? You spoke Hartlepool?
Yeah, goalkeeper.
Flanders?
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, he's gone there as well. And yeah,
I
I
thought this
think,
was fucking sick. Sorry.
yeah, so I think they're going to be a good test in the playoffs if they can get there. But yeah, so that is my number 5. Bailey?
5th place. Oh, you're gonna hate me for this. I'm gonna go Warsaw.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. They've got a player, a striker called Timmy Abraham.
No, he's at Walsall.
Yeah, he said Warsaw.
Oh, sorry if he said Salford.
No, I said Warsaw.
Oh, go on, sorry, continue.
Yeah, Timmy Abraham's brother, and I think Timmy Abraham is a good striker, and I think he will score goals for Warsaw, and I think Warsaw will get top 6, top 7. I can't see them getting promoted yet. I think that will take some time, but I think they'll finish 5th place.
Go on, Joe.
Right, my 5th place I've gone with is AFC Wimbledon. I feel like with the players they've got, it's not too bad. And yes, they're going to miss Ben Heininger. I can't remember say his name. He's joined Sheffield Wednesday. But I feel like the players they brought in, people like that tall striker from Solihull Moors. They've also got Josh Davidson and Guinness Walker, I think that's his name. And I feel like they're going to be a good team going forward.
We've got Alex Woodyard as well.
And him.
Right. Going into my number 4 is Wimbledon, AFC Wimbledon. Yes, obviously, from what Joe's been saying, everything. Alex Woodyard, former Tranmere player. Ben Henning, whatever his name is, has gone. I think there'll be more of a stronger team. Obviously, with their manager they've got is from Charlton Athletic, Johnny Jackson. I think he'll do well for his first time in League Two for him as a manager. So yeah, we just have to see what happens. So Wimbledon 4th. Bailey.
So 4th, I've put Mansfield. I think Mansfield are a big team. They're a big club, and I think they finished top 5 last season. They finished 7th last season. Just got in the playoffs, but I think 4th will be Mansfield.
Joe.
My 4th is I'm going to go with Stockport. I feel like they'll just miss out on the top 3. Got brilliant players coming in, and I think Stockport for me have done one of the best transfers of the summer for League Two. But yeah, I think I'm going to go Stockport 4th.
Right. Going into my top 3 now. So these are the teams that are getting promoted. And I'm saying Bradford City. Bradford City have signed so many players. The reason why I'm saying Bradford, because they've got a load of players, they need to gel first. And they need to see how they can do in this league. Obviously, with the players they've got, with their manager, Mark Hughes, great manager, former Premier League manager, former Man City manager, former Stoke manager, I think he can get his team where they want to be, and that is League One for next season. Bailey?
3rd place, I've put Northampton. I think Northampton will get top 3. They're a big team. They finished 4th last season. They was on the same points as 3rd because Bristol Rovers somehow won 7-0 last game of the season, what they had to win. So I think Northampton will get promoted, finish 3rd this season.
Joe?
My 3rd is Bradford. I just feel like you say, Alex, they've got a lot of good signings. They've got Mark Hughes as a manager. I just feel like they will literally just about sneak into third.
Right. Going into my top 2 now. I have to say this. I'm not being biased or anything. I think Tranmere will get second. The team that I support, I think will get second. Obviously, people going to say, you're mad. You're thinking mad. But you've got to be confident going into the games. You have to be. Because what is the point of being a fan? I just think our defence for this coming season is going to be class. Tom Davis, Bristow, Cogley, Bryn, and Turnbull. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Give me the trophy right now, please. And if this comes to bite me, I don't care. At least I'm having fun. We just have to believe and see what happens. So, yeah.
Having fun, guys.
Right, go on, Bailey. Take it away.
Second place, I went with Salford. Then I think Salford will get top 2. They finished 10th last season. I think they'll have a really good season, getting top 7, getting promoted. Salford will be back in League 1, but don't get excited because you will come back down. But I think you'll go up.
Joe. Who's
My
your second?
my second is Mansfield. I've gone with Mansfield because I just think Nigel Clough as a manager, and he knows the league. He's obviously got promoted with them, like with Burton and things like that. He nearly won the playoff final, and I feel like that's going to spur him on. I think he's got a good midfield. Got people like Will Swan on loan from Notts Forest. I think like he might get a hand in a few. And like I say, they've got Christy Pym, which he was really good for Stevenage, but I can imagine him doing well for Mansfield.
Right. So the champions of League 2 in 2023 is going to be Northampton Town. Yes, Northampton Town should have got promoted last season, obviously with Bristol Rovers scoring 7, which is fantastic. Obviously, it's all about football, which is a good thing. But yeah, I think they'll whip the league next season. I think they'll be more strong contenders to go up. Tranmere Rovers play them last game of the season, which could be it's time for the trophy. Maybe whoever wins, it could be for the trophy. You never know. You never know. And I'm just being you got to go in confident for the games. You have to be. Because I'm just confident and I'll be excited to see if Northampton go up with Tranmere especially. So yeah, I'm hoping that happens. So yeah, I'm going for Northampton to win the league. Bailey, who is your champions of League 2?
Champions of League 2 for 22 to 23 season is Tranmere Rovers.
We are going up, so we are going up.
Oh, sorry, what the fuck's going on here?
I think they'll win League 2 next season or this season. Well, yeah, this season. They finished 9th last season. There was only 2 points off playoffs, so they've signed loads of good players. I think you'll be a top team. If you don't win the league, I think you'll still get promoted. But yeah.
I'll take that any day of the week. Cheers for that. I'll take that any day of the week. Go on, Joe. Take it away.
My top team of League 2 2022-23. It's going to be, I believe they're called the Cobblers. If I'm wrong, I'm terribly sorry. I'm going to go with Northampton Town.
Yes, you're correct. They're called the Cobblers.
The team that play at Sixfields. They're going to win it. Nice stadium. I've always wanted to go there as well. That's one of my dreams I want to go to as well. So hopefully I can go.
Been there twice.
Is it really good?
I enjoy it because where my wheelchair was, I was right behind the goal. Fantastic. And Kane Hemmings scored the goal in the game and he got offside and was never offside. Never. Yeah.
You should have been the line on that play.
But I've seen a penalty scored down our end and Kane Hemmings scored the penalty, which was a good pen.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well,
But
fair
I
enough.
think-
So my team, I feel like Northampton will do it.
So, Northampton Tranmere, last game of the season, could be a cracker.
The
Could-
atmosphere.
Oh, that'll
Sorry,
be a
did you
sellout.
say Northampton Tranmere?
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, it depends
Last
what your
game
rating
of
is
the-
going to be like.
Last game of the season.
Oh, naughty. That's what teasing me. I'm just having a look when it's Northampton. Okay, we got Tranmere on the 25th of Feb.
Right, okay.
So I have to do that.
And then you are lucky, AB.
So,
So-
yeah, so guys, what do you think of our predictions? People are watching this. What are your predictions on the thoughts that we've said? Obviously, our top three. What's everyone's opinions on that?
What, of all
Right.
us?
Got a question for you, Joe, before we end this video.
Oh, here we
Who
go.
is your what's your game you're looking forward to the most?
Any game, really. I mean, it's for the right and the wrong reasons, really.
What are you most excited for to see? What team?
I mean, it would have to be Tranmere because, like I say, I've not been there. I've been there once, and it was like I want to refresh my memory of Tranmere.
Of another 3-0 win?
No, that was years ago, but not this time. 2-1
Right,
Stevenage.
okay. Yeah, for me, has to be Stockport County. Has to be, because that'll be a cracker of a game. So yeah, be really exciting. Obviously, Northampton last game of the season, fantastic at home. Last game of the season, a Friday night a Friday night game for Tranmere versus Stockport, another great thing. So obviously, Bailey, you're not a League Two fan, so I'm going to ask you another question about that. Villa fan, you're a Villa fan. What game are you more expected? What game are you expect? What game are you excited to see next season for Aston Villa?
Oh, against Forest at the City Ground.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I do agree with Bailey, but Forest Ground is so underrated.
Yeah. So what's you So obviously Bailey, you're in Premier League. Where do you think Villa will finish?
Top 10. No Mings as captain. Son Carlos, Son Kamara. We're getting top 10. We could be on the Europa League tour, but I ain't going that far yet. I'm gonna go 8th or 9th, but I'm gonna put us 8th.
Right, Joe, where do you think Chelsea will be at the end of the season?
Fourth.
Hate to say me, but I'm going to say United to get 4th or 5th.
Fuck off.
Harsh. But
You're
yeah,
not gonna come fourth.
but that is just my opinion, what I'm thinking. So
That is worse. That is worse than Bailey saying Newport to come first.
Right. Thank you
And
guys.
that's my opinion.
Right. Thank you guys for watching the video. So please like and subscribe. Let's get to 700 subscribers. Remember to subscribe to Bailey Francis, and Joe Tier. Joe's on 16 subscribers. How many subscribers are you on, Bailey?
72.
I was saying he's on 72.
72. Can we get you to 100? Can we get Joe to 50? Which would be a start and get me to 700. So thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys in a bit on Saturday for the new start of the season.
Up the
Tranmere
Villa.
versus Stevenage. We'll see
Come
you
on,
guys.
Chelsea. Come on, Ipswich. Go on, Stevenage.
Right,
Up the
Army,
Villa.
come on.
Go on, Stevenage.
Wolves.